today, undoubtedly, the topic which is on the company audit and the learned, bold, and brave chartered accountants who have come to give their experiential learning to all of you people will be cherished by each one of you. There may be a probability that there will be a little low of one particular speaker and one high of a particular speaker. But one thing you all have to understand and appreciate is these people have come forward to show you something new and different. So this boldness, I think we all have to appreciate.
Dear friends, we are thankful to all the panelists who are part of the hackathons in the past and today present also. And we are very happy to convey you that our hackathons are super successful and people are enjoying a lot. Your videos of 10 minutes are posted in AI in ICI website. Use cases are also given of this each hackathon, and people are enjoying this hackathon in their day-to-day use of AI in their CA offices.
And now we call on the next participant of this hackathon number 2 of season 2, that is CA Rahul Dharne ji. So we all welcome CA Rahul Dharne ji. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And sir Rahul,
Sir,
yes, sir, please.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir, you have 10 minutes for your presentation.
To present use case on the. Okay.
And sir, your time starts now. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Today I'm going to present a use case on the use case about audit documentation using ChatGPT. Okay. Is my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sir, today I'm going to show you how we can prepare audit documentation using CA GPTs, and how can we prepare along with the documentation the guidelines to us by the peer review board. So I'm here using the ICI peer review GPT. So first I would like to know about the documentation. So I have given a prompt: give me a audit documentation checklist for audit of private limited companies with capital less than 2 crores and turnover less than 20 crores. In short, I am asking the GPT about the documentation required for the small private limited companies. So it has given us the answer about the audit documentation checklist: preliminary engagement activities, planning, internal control evaluation. In internal control evaluation, documentation of understanding in the internal controls, flow charts, and risk assessment. Next point is substantive procedures, compliance and legal matters, financial statements, conclusion and reporting, and quality control. So next point we are going to cover is prepare a risk assessment matrix in a 3x3 grid for internal control system of private limited company, and we are asking it to keep it simple. Normally, we simply put in the audit report that internal controls are satisfactory, but we never go and assess it. So we are asking for the GPT to provide us a matrix so that we can go and assess the risk assessment. So ChatGPT has provided us with the solution. Here is the simple 3x3 assessment matrix for evaluating the internal control system of private limited company. This matrix helps categorize risk based on their likelihood and impact. It has given us the risk assessment matrix with the low to high impact and low likelihood to high likelihood. It explains the matrix as columns of impact levels low to high and risk levels low to high. It means, for example, minor control gaps, non-compliance with minor policy due to oversight, or it's a low impact and likelihood. Routine issues, isolated incidents. So it has given us the details about the risk assessment matrix. Now we are going to ask the GPT about to generate a questionnaire for an assessment on the matrix based on the balance sheet provided. So we can prepare a balance sheet and give it to the ChatGPT and ask about the questionnaire, and it will provide us with the questions to be asked for the risk assessment. It has provided the risk assessment questionnaire for the following broad categories: asset management. In assessment management, it has given cash and cash equivalents, accounts receivable, inventory. Second part, it has covered as liability management, accounts payable, and loans and borrowings. Third part, it has covered financial reporting. In it, financial statements and budgeting and forecasting is given. Fourth part is that it has covered is compliance, regulatory compliance, and internal audits. Last part it has covered is governance, board of directors, and its management activities. Now, this questionnaire will help in identifying potential weakness in internal control system by evaluating the company's adherence to policies and procedures. Use the responses to assess the risk level for each area, ranging from low to high based on the presence or absence of controls and the effectiveness of existing controls. Now we will ask ChatGPT to provide us a scoring model. So we have given a prompt as give a point system for internal control matrix. It has given us the internal control matrix. It has shown us the point system for the internal control matrix. Here is the details about the internal control matrix. It has assigned 0 points for no control, 1 point for weak control, 2 points for adequate control, 3 points for strong control. And it has also assigned a score to each point as in asset management. First point, cash and cash equivalent, it has given 6 points. 3 points for control for cash handling and reconciliation, and 3 points for business bank reconciliations. Same way, it has given points or maximum scores to the liability management, financial reporting, compliance, and governance. It has given us the interpretation, total scoring and interpretation. If total score is between 0 to 10, it will be in a high risk category. If it is between 11 to 20, it will be in moderate risk category. If it is 21 to 30 points, it will be in a low risk category. And if it is 31 to 40, it will be in a minimal risk category. So by using this scoring matrix and points allotted, we can conclude with the point, conclude that how much internal control is there at the company level, and we can provide proper clarification in our audit report, and we can have the effective documentation for this. Now we will create an Excel format or CSV format for the above questionnaire, so that we can have a effective pointing system in Excel, and this tool will be useful for other companies also. So I have given a prompt to create a Excel format or CSV for the same. It has given details, and same details have been copied to the Excel file. In this Excel file, we can convert it, and we can provide the relevant score in front of that question, and we can take the total, and as per the given total, we can have the total, we can have the interpretation. If and the same interpretation I have already shared in the previous prompt. Now for next thing, we will prepare an engagement letter to be signed by both auditor and client as per the above attached financial. I have attached the financials earlier. So now, so by giving this prompt, we will get an engagement letter format. We can suitably modify it as per our needs and have the documentation with minimum efforts. This is the prompt, and we have received engagement, nicely drafted audit engagement letter for later with the help of peer review guidelines. And by using ICI guidelines, we can have a professional language and suitable formats as per the ICI standards and ICI guidelines. It has given objective and scope, auditor responsibilities, client responsibilities, reporting, fees, acknowledgement, and acceptance. Now moving to the last part, we can also have a audit plan with the help of ChatGPT. I have given a prompt that prepare an audit plan for 2023-24 as per the attached financials of last financial year. So with the help of financials of last financial year 22-23, we can plan for the next audit of financial year 23-24, and it has given us a all the details required to have in a audit plan, as it has given audit objectives, audit scope, risk assessment, audit methodology, execution, audit timeline, audit resources, communication, and conclusion. Moving to the last prompt, we are asking the GPT to prepare an management representation letter format on the basis of balance sheet, and we are assuming that draft financials are provided here. Before signing the financials, we are getting this management representation from the management. So it has prepared a management representation letter on the basis of financials, and here is the content. It has given a management representation about financial statement, completeness of information, assets and liabilities, legal compliance, related party transactions, other confirmations, and conclusion. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rahul Dharne, sir, for presenting your use case in company audit documentation using ChatGPT. It is a very useful use case for chartered accountants for making company audit documentation